fresh meat and produce, low prices, and friendly service. You'll find it all at Glenn's Dakota Mart in Sturgis. The meat department has your meat cut fresh daily. A great selection of quality garden food, pastry, quality, everything. The customer money order and
spots, which we're talking about in a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I think it's vital that will send them a long way towards making the postseason. They're sitting at number 16 right now. Top 14 teams make it, plus Yankee is an automatic bid because they're hosting the state tournament. So as of right now, Spearfish, Sturgis, Elders will not make the postseason, but still some games coming up. As one person described it here tonight, it's a gauntlet for post 33 from this point on. Harrisburg tonight, post 22 Tuesday, post 320 Wednesday, Spearfish Thursday, and on the road Saturday to Watertown and Huron. So it's a really busy week for post 33. It's going to be a tough week of baseball, but they're going to have to earn their way into the state tournament if they want to play some postseason ball.
Tigers will start today with Dylan Christensen on the mound. This is the leading first batter as well. Evan Stroud in the usual place behind home plate and catcher. Stevens is over at first base. Both Peters in the middle and second. Adams Moore in third. And Owen Cass in short. Out in the outfield today. Ruben Woods play left field. Point right center. And Dylan Craig in right field. Harrisburg up to bat first here as the visiting team, and batting first will be number 2, Jason Hansen, center fielder for the Tigers. They're underway at Strong Field. First pitch brought to you by Chris Mark, Sturgis Subs, in the first pitch. Here's a strike to get things started here today.
Dylan Christensen, 29 and 2/3 innings pitched this season, a 3-1 record.
That one is hit, and it dribbles into the second baseman's mitt, and he mishandles it. He does not turn the play at first base. And Harrisburg will get a man on board here after the second baseman out there for the Tigers. Bo Peters mishandled that.
Jason Hansen, the leadoff hitter, with got 286 average down this season. It's a deal. Get that ball to second base pretty much every 2 rounds, but Hansen took advantage of that ball.
Carson Drexler up the back bench, and on the first pitch, he sends this one sky high and caught by the first baseman.
Dylan Christensen, 11 walks on the season, struck out 10. He's given up 33 hits, has 2 saves as well. So Dylan with quite a few innings of work under his belt. I think he's got the most innings pitched of any Titan pitcher this season.
Blackwelder, third batter up, designated hitter for the Harrisburg Tigers. Their starting pitcher today will be Carson Johnson. He'll be on the mound as we head to the bottom half of the inning. Men on board for Harrisburg. Next pitch coming from Christensen. That one in there for a strike. Blackwelder behind in the count, 0-1.
Blackwelder, a 3-1. He's got a home run this year.
And there goes Hansen with the 11 for the outlet, stolen base. Did he get there?
Got
He
him.
did not. They got him.
What a throw again. You can't steal on Evan Stroud. He's thrown out so many runners this season from his catcher position.
Hansen gets thrown out, stealing second base. Now there are 2 away, and Blackwelder at the plate, waiting for his next pitch. On the way, he swings on this one. This one is deep into center field, and this one is gone. Nope, that one's going to bounce off the fence. It's going to be a double. They're going to send him on to third base. He's going to have to beat the throw. No, he's not going to. He's out. Yep. So Harrisburg is aggressive here to get things going. He tried to make it a triple, and that was just a little too much. But
Hill Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Easy out at third.
All right, bottom of the first inning we go, and up to bat first for the Titans will be the pitcher, Dylan Christensen. Right-handed hitter for Sturgis. Glad you're with us here. We'll wrap up this 4th of July week. Following a weekday this year. That one in there for a strike. Good pitch. Starting pitcher is Carter Gronseth for Harrisburg.
Gronseth 0-1 on the season. He's got 18 innings pitched, given up 23 hits, walked 17.
That one is a bouncer to the third baseman. It's a fair ball. Long throw to first, and it's over the head of the first baseman. Slipping and falling is Christensen, and he's going to have to stay at first base. Had he not slipped and fell, he would have made it to second easily, I think. And that throw just way over the head of first baseman Sam Sutton of Harrisburg.
Yeah, Drew Safransky at third base. Easy play, but just threw that ball, you're right, over the first baseman's head, Sutton. And Christensen, though, safe at first.
Evan Stroud will bat, so now both teams have a leadoff hit here. That one in there for a strike. Good pitch.
The Key City Chiropractic keys to the game for the Titans. Getting runners on base. That's what they did right away here with Dylan Christensen. That's the key, obviously, to getting runs across the plate and avoiding outs.
That's a hit into right field, and that's going to be a base hit for Stroud. Christensen heads to second, and 2 hits to get things started here for the Titans against Harrisburg. Again, Harrisburg, they asked to get these couple of games in today. They were on a West River road trip. Tomorrow they'll play Box Elder Post 315. But they wanted to get as many games as they could here on their West River trip. And I suppose they looked at the record of the Sturgis Titans and maybe thought to themselves, well, a couple of wins, but the Titans playing Tigers well here early on.
Yeah, both teams 7-19 on this season. Harrisburg with more games in South Dakota. Up in the standings, they've won more games in South Dakota versus South Dakota teams, and that's what counts towards those power points. So Sturgis Post 33 with some wins today will really improve their standings.
Left-handed hitter Sam Koima at the plate, and he takes ball 1 to get things started.
Sam hitting .217. He's got 16 walks he's drawn and struck out 13 times this season. 4 runs batted in for Sam.
1-0 pitch coming from Gronseth. Titans have 2 aboard. Swings on this one, blasts this one foul. Extreme left field.
It's been a long break for these Titans.
It has.
It's been about almost 2 weeks. Yeah. A much-needed break, but sometimes you come back from those breaks a little rusty. Titans, though, looking pretty good here right off the bat.
Well, that's why Coach Huntington jumped at the chance to play Harrisburg today. This one in there for a strike, and the count will go 1-2 on Koima.
Yeah, because like we said pregame, he's got some tough ones coming up with
Post 22 here on Tuesday.
Rapid City Post 320 coming
Wednesday.
up.
Yep.
Spearfish, Watertown, Huron, so a really tough stretch coming up for post 33.
Big swing, and Koiva blasts that one left field again, foul ball. Count will go 1-2.
Carter Gronseth, pitcher for Harrisburg Maroon, a .267 batting average against him.
Christensen on first, Stroud on second. Koima, big swing. That one goes right to the second baseman. They're going to try and turn the double, and they will not. That's an errant throw. That's going to bring a run home. The error is going to cost Harrisburg a run. They'll turn the out at second, but Koima gets to second base off the errant throw. One away and a 1-0 lead for the Titans. Dylan Christensen comes across. And that's the second time we've seen the throw go awry at first base for the Tigers today.
A couple of errors right off the bat for Harrisburg here in the bottom of the first.
Owen Cass will come to the plate for the Titans.
Owen's been struggling a bit this season, just hitting just under 200, making good contact, but the ball just getting caught.
That one just outside for ball one.
It's one of those things where
Yep.
you just keep swinging the bat, you know.
Yep.
And I heard
Coach, keep swinging.
Heard Coach Huntington say that up here pregame. He said, just swing the bat, get hits, get on base.
1-0 the count, and he swings on this one. Shallow center field. They're going to catch that one for the out. Runners stay put. So 2 away. 1-0 lead for the Titans. Adam Floor, who's been tabbed the designated hitter in several games this year. Today, though, he is in the lineup at third base.
You know, he's having a good season.
He's having a great season.
Hitting
offensively.
Yeah, 317 hitter.
Chases that one as a little dribbler, picked up by the shortstop. That time they got the throw to first in time. But those 2 throwing errors to first do cost Harrisburg a run. As we head to the second inning, it's a 1-0 lead for the Tigers. And we're back after this 60-second timeout on the home of Sturgis Scooper and Church Sturgis Titan baseball, the Big 81.
When you ask for black... When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their #1 priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Bottom of the first. Count is 1-0 as we ring it back in. And that one, that's going to be a base hit as it bobbles away from second baseman Bo Peters. And that's a leadoff hit for the Tigers here in the top of the second inning.
Sam Sutton with the base hit, the first baseman for Harrisburg Maroon. Sam hitting .317 on the season, gets on base here to lead off the top of the second.
Right fielder Jacob Bergman steps to the plate now. He wears number 10 for Harrisburg and is a right-handed hitter.
Bergman hitting .295 this season.
Does not swing on that first pitch, and that is ball one. That one down low by Christensen. Boy, you couldn't have asked for a better night here.
That's perfect.
For July the 8th. Temps maybe in the 70s, not
nice.
by much.
Yeah, sun's behind the cloud.
Yep.
Nice cool breeze
Yep.
coming in from center field.
It was wonderful in my vacation destination last week. We had one day it was 77, and we thought that was hot. The rest of the time it was 60s and low 70s. And I'll take that anytime in July. I know there's some people who like the summer heat. Our boss, Dean Kinney, is one of them who loves the summer heat. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Bergman.
Well, we have an outdoor pool, and I would like some
That's
heat.
true. You need the sun to warm that up a little bit. That one low and inside for ball 3. So 3-1 is the count.
Had some pretty good temps last weekend. Sunday we sat in the pool in the afternoon and
Sure.
didn't put any sunscreen on, so I got a little toasty on the front side.
3-1 pitch. Swing by Bergman.
Tough
Bounces
bouncer.
right to the shortstop. They'll get the out
Got
there,
him.
and they'll turn it at first for the double.
Yeah, Owen Cass, really kind of a tough bounce to Owen at shortstop, but he made the play, stepped on second, and he's got a gun for an arm.
He does.
So threw out Bergman at first. Double play.
So that empties the bases. Good defensive job by the Sturgis Titans as they turn the double play. Darren Safransky wears 6, and he's batter number 6 in the lineup for the Tigers, batting right-handed. That one outside, ball 1.
Safransky hitting .267. Got 5 runs batted in, struck out 19 times, walked 3 times.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one down low and outside, ball 2.
You know, this Harrisburg team, a low number of walks really as a team, which, as you said earlier, just an aggressive
They're a little
team.
aggressive, yep.
Yeah, they swing, and they swing freely.
That one is swung on, and this one is in shallow center field. Koima gets underneath it. He's got it for out number 3. So the Tigers do get a man on board. A double is turned by the Titans to turn them back. And it'll say 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. It's 60. This is Sturgis Titan baseball on the Big 81 KBHB.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical...
To the bottom of the second, but we're early in this one. But so far, Titans playing good defensive baseball here, turning back the Tigers on the hits that they've accumulated so far in this one. Up to bat first for the Titans will be Aiden Wood. He'll be the leadoff batter, number 32, right-handed hitter for Sturgis.
Aiden hitting a solid .300 this Legion season. Has not drawn a walk. Struck out 8 times. Aiden, he likes to swing the bat. He doesn't want to doesn't want to wait to walk to first base.
Yep. Low and outside, ball 1. On the first pitch from Gronseth. That pitch at the knees, ball 2. So 2-0 count to get things started for Aiden Wood. Bottom of the second inning. I'm sorry, Terry, go ahead.
Sun's out now here at Strongfield. Good pitch.
Good one. Yep, strike one. Thunderstorms to our south. We can see the leading edge of them here. There's been nothing severe that I'm aware of so far today. There was a chance we could see some strong to severe thunderstorms today. Ooh, got hit by pitch, and that will send him on to first base. First HBP for Gronseth. And that will send to the plate number 22, Kane Peters, in the lineup.
The other word is Owen Cass will pitch game 2 here this evening.
And no swing on that one, and ball one. So Carter Gronseth kind of off to a slow start here for Harrisburg. Although the run that came in for the Titans was off a throwing error. Quick throw to first as they chase Wood back. He gets back. Kane Peters back in the batter's box. Ready to go to work. Another throw to first. He'll chase him back for a second time.
Yeah, Aiden with 5 stolen bases this season. He's never been thrown out, stealing second. Knock on wood. Here we go.
And there he goes. He's going to try and steal second. He's there. That throw was way outside of second base.
Yeah, 6 stolen base for Aiden Wood. Good timing, Aiden. Thanks for stealing right then when I gave that stat. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's got some speed and got the Pete Rose dive into second base.
So the Titans have a runner on second. Peters ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Now it's 3. That one's high and outside.
Big lead off second for Aiden Wood. Stealing third, tough to do.
Yep. It can be done, though. But it is a little harder than stealing second.
Just a shorter throw for the catcher and just a direct, especially for a right-handed catcher, which...
That's strike. That's strike one. I was going to say, yep, that one was in there, and that was Peters heading to first base. He thought that was a ball.
Yeah, Kane's drawn 6 walks. He was hoping that was number 7, but home plate umpire was like, nope.
Count 3-1. He can still monitor this next coming pitch, and that time he does take it outside for ball 4. So a little discussion here between Harrisburg's pitcher and catcher with runners on first and second. Bo Peters now to the plate for the Titans, number 7.
That's the first walk of the game for Carter Gronseth.
Titans lead 1-0 here, bottom of the second inning. And he's going to put a bunt, and it goes foul. That one kind of high for a bunt. See if you can bring that one down just a little bit.
Yeah, I like the strategy.
Yeah.
You bunt towards third baseman Darren Safransky for Harrisburg. He's going to have to charge it. Aiden Wood more than likely safe at third, if that happens.
And the pitch coming and tries to bunt again. And it goes off the bat foul, and it'll be strike 2 now. So now Peters, if he's going to get the bunt down, he's going to have to make sure he at least gets it foul here.
Bo Peters, a 200 hitter this season, 12 strikeouts.
0-2 pitch coming. Now that time he was thinking of swinging, and he takes ball 1. So the count 1-2. Runners on first and second for the Titans. 1-2 pitch coming. He swings and fouls that one back, so he stays alive at the plate. Runners return. Nobody out here yet in the bottom of the second for Sturgis. It was the time when you maybe think small ball, and that's what Coach Huntington was thinking here at the top of the pitches here for Peters. Takes strike 3, and he got struck out. Yep, that's not what Peters wanted. So out number 1 on the strikeout from Gronseth. Runners remain at first and second. And Danner Craig is going to finish out the batting order for the Titans. Right-handed hitter steps to the plate.
Yeah, good young player here for the Sturgis Titans.
Swings on this one, and that one's outside. Stolen base. They're going to get him. Yep, called out at third. And that was a nice throw as Aiden Wood gets thrown out at third base for out number 2.
You know, that was called by the coaches.
Yeah,
you could,
it was.
Yeah, you could see Kane Peters stealing from first, Aiden Wood stealing from third, hoping to catch him off balance, off guard, but catcher Andrew Langer guns down Aiden Wood at third.
So down to a runner at second. Swing and a miss here for Craig.
Boy,
that is strike 1.
Be bad if the Titans couldn't get a run after having runners on first and second with no outs.
Yeah, now 2 away on the attempted stolen base. Ooh, he thought about swinging, pulled it back for ball 2. And if that was up high, it wasn't up high by much. So Craig is glad that called a ball. Two-one pitch across the plate, swing, jammed up, foul ball. That will allow a stolen base, so they can let him take it.
Yeah, must not have
been a foul ball. It must have been off the ground. Yep.
Yeah, I think it bounced off Andrew Langer's glove, and Kane Peters moves to third. Danner Craig could get an RBI here if he can get a base hit.
Yep. That one low and outside. Full count coming now for Danner Craig, trying to keep the bottom half of the inning alive.
A payoff pitch here for Carter Gronseth. Outside.
Low and outside, ball 4, walks him. And now Dylan Christensen restarts the batting order for the Titans.
Dylan got on base on an error to start off the bottom of the first, scored a run, the only run so far here in this ballgame.
So the bottom of the inning stays alive here for the Titans. Runners on the corners. So they're going to throw to first. They'll chase Craig back.
Just thinking, we don't see many left-handed catchers, do you?
Not too often. Once in a while, but
not many I can think of in the major leagues. I'll have to look that one up. That's an interesting. Don't know why I thought of that.
Good pitch there, right in there for a strike, and that'll.
After
even things up.
resting my brain for 2 weeks with no games, it's ready to spout out some worthless trivia. Useless trivia.
Useless trivia or
worthless.
There you go. That's a nice hit to the third baseman. Good catch. I thought that might get by him, and he turns it at first base. Wow. Great job by that third baseman out there, Safransky. And he completes the throw to first. So the Titans unable to get a run in here in the bottom of the second, but they continue to lead 1-0. And we'll head to the third after this. This is Titan Baseball on the Big 81.
You ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Chocolate and twist, as well as parfaits and sundaes. And don't forget to grab a bag of ice to toss in the cooler when your head of the events get together. Walmart Service, your must-stop summer spot. All right, back at Strong Field on this Saturday afternoon. Glad you're with us here as we bring you Sturgis Titan baseball. On a Saturday, it's a doubleheader as Harrisburg is in town. Harrisburg will stay in the Black Hills tonight. They're going to play Box Elder Post 315 tomorrow.
Interesting stat here in the major leagues. Ellie Dela Cruz of Cincinnati, 21-year-old, youngest player since 1920 to steal 3 bases in 1 inning this afternoon. Stole second, third, and home. Anyway, moving on.
Some useful trivia there. Is that what
might
you're
be
trying to
useful
tell me?
in one
That
way
is
or
kind of
another.
useful, yes. I
Couple
was
of-
just working off an error off my wide orbit machine back at the studios here, and we're all good. So a leadoff batter here for the Harrisburg Tigers.
Kason Syverson.
Syverson, yep.
Syverson hitting .260.
And he is 1-2 in the pitch count. Just one run separating these two teams right at the moment, and that's going to be a base hit into right field. Or will they turn this? They do not, but boy.
Ooh.
Right fielder Danner Craig giving it his all out there.
Tried to throw out Syverson at first from right field. Good job by Kane Peters. I thought that was going to be overthrown. Peters, though, gets his glove down and stops it. Keeps Syverson at first base.
Leadoff hit for Syverson. And that will bring Andrew Langer, number 15, to the plate. He's 8th in the batting order.
3 hits now for Harrisburg.
And they'll chase Syverson back to first. Swing, and that one blooped foul. Right off the roof of the visitors' picnic table over there with the cover over it. Count 0-1 for Langer. Takes this one up high and inside for ball 1, even count.
Langer hitting .250. He's walked 5 times, struck out 10 times.
And
Good
he takes
pitch.
strike 2 there.
Christensen throwing the ball pretty well here.
Yeah.
Some short innings for Christensen, just 7 pitches in the first inning. Another 9 in the second inning. It's been 3 up, 3 down for Harrisburg. But some crazy plays in that first inning. Harrisburg players getting thrown out with maybe some base running mistakes.
That one low and inside. Now full count is coming here for Andrew Langer, number 15, with Syverson on base.
Oh,
Swings on that one, and that one's going to fall foul ball, yep, in left field. That one, I think, off the small part of the bat.
yeah, inside pitch from
Yep.
Christensen just kind of jammed up Langer and didn't get all of that.
So it stays full count.
Big leadoff first for
Boy, there
Syverson.
sure is, yep.
Ooh.
And he takes ball 4.
Boy, Dylan Christensen wanted that one.
Mm-hmm.
That ball looked pretty good from up here. Umpire called it outside, and Andrew Langer gets to first on a walk.
Runners on first and second.
First walk of the ball game for Dylan Christensen.
That one in there for a strike. Ty Raymond, who will finish off the batting order for the Tigers, is on home plate at bat. and the count 0-1. Swings on this one, and that one gets past Adam Floor at third base, and the bases are juiced for Harrisburg now with no out. We do have some thunderstorms out and about. They're the closest to, just to our west, south and west of Lead. Stronger thunderstorms in eastern Wyoming where there's a severe thunderstorm watch. This is like the third or fourth day they've had one in a row. That one just a little in there for strike one. I thought that might get called a ball, but it's in there as Jason Hansen is back at the top of the batting order for the Tigers with the bases loaded. And he swings on this one for a strike, and it's count 0-2. And this is a golden opportunity here for the Tigers to tie this game up with the bases loaded and nobody out. Swings on this one right to the pitcher. He'll throw it to first base. Or throw it home, excuse me. There's an errant throw, and that is going to allow the run, though. So, boy, the Titans had a chance to get one away here with the run not scored, get called out at home plate, but the throw to first, a little under the first baseman, and the Tigers take advantage of that errant throw, and they tie the game 1-1.
Yeah, uncharacteristic mistake there by Evan Stroud. He's really got a great arm and threw that one low to Kane Peters.
And it got by him and allowed the run to score, so we're tied at 1 with one away. At the plate is Carson Drexler.
Yeah, should have been a pretty easy double play for the Titans.
Count 1-0. Ooh, boy, Drexler pounds this one. If that falls fair, ooh, not by much outside, just foul ball. But if that would have fell in fair territory, that would have been at least a 2 RBI for Drexler. But it does go foul, so count will be 1-1. Runners on second and third. So a tie ball game. We are in the top of the third inning. Pitch coming inside at the elbows. Ball 1. So that'll even the count here at 1 apiece. Drexler not swings on this one, and now it's ball 3, so 3-1.
Yeah, this will be a pitch Drexler is going to be looking to swing on. Christensen doesn't want to get another walk this inning.
And he swings on this one, fouls it off. Now full count.
Christensen needs to limit the damage here. The top of the third. Runners on second and third.
And that's outside ball 4. And the bases are loaded again with one away. And here comes Coach Huntington. And he's going to talk with Christensen. At the plate will be Peyton Blackwelder, number 12. I don't foresee a pitching change just yet.
Nope, just a little
but some strategy here with the bases loaded.
Coach to pitcher conversation. You know, with bases loaded again and one away, it's just a prime opportunity for a double play, which they should have had a little bit ago. But, things happen. And ground ball, that's probably what Coach Huntington is hoping happens, telling Dylan Christensen, don't give him anything down the heart of the plate and make him hit a ground ball, if that's even possible.
And that one down low, outside ball 1 to get things started for Blackwelder at the plate. But Jim Potts says photographer extraordinaire, says he just got home from fishing.
I saw that he was fishing
today. He didn't
say
if he was going to actually come to the ballpark or not, but
he'll be here.
Swing and fouled back.
If there's this activity in Sturgis,
Tim's usually there.
Tim will grab that.
And usually he knows before you and I even have an inkling
does.
of it. But this time, because he was fishing, you and I are the ones to break
That's
the news
right.
for him today.
He grabs that 6-foot-long lens and comes down to the ballpark.
Even count will now turn into 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded for the Tigers.
I think Dylan's going to try to get Blackwelder to swing at something inside or outside.
And he did swing, and it is a ground ball picked up by Flora. They'll throw it to home plate, get the out there, so that means a run does not score. Bases remain loaded with 2 away. And that worked out well for the Titans. They wanted Blackwelder to keep it on the ground, and he did, and it was an easy throw to Stroud at home plate.
And smart play, too, by Evan Stroud, not to try to force something to first or to second, and he just held on to it.
Left-handed hitter swings. That's going to get picked up by the second baseman. He's going to throw it to first for the 3rd out. But the errant throw by the Titans here in the top of the 3rd does allow the Tigers to get a run on the board. And it is a 1-1 ball game here as we complete 3 innings. We'll keep it here on the break because we want to remind you about one of our sports sponsors. And that, of course, is Sports Adventure Fun in Sturgis. And they're having their Fun Day camps this summer every Thursday. And at 920 Harley-Davidson Way in Sturgis. And their next upcoming Fun Day camp will be basketball on July 13th. Just come on out. And from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., they will be having a Fun Day basketball camp. A sack lunch will be provided. It's $30 per class. If you need more information, you can contact the folks at Sports Adventure Fun, or you can register by going to sportsafllc@gmail.com. That's their email if you'd like to contact them that way. They're down to their final 3 weeks of Fun Day camps, and after basketball this coming week, they'll do geocaching on July 20th and camping on July 27th. I'm a rather rookie camper, so I might benefit from that one.
Sounds like fun. I think that's a great program for kids here in town.
Yeah.
Nice job, Sports Adventure Fun. Got a tweet here, Gary. Simeon Birnbaum, Rapid City Stevens graduate.
Yep.
Ran a personal best, finishing 2nd in the 800 meters at the under 20 championships. He ran a 1:47.96.
He is having quite the season, isn't he?
Wow. Yeah, he's still just getting better.
He is.
Makes you wonder what he's going to do when he gets to the collegiate level and gets that type of coaching. Hey, we'll see that kid in the Olympics, guaranteed.
Indeed. 1-1 ball game. Evan Stroud is your leadoff batter for the Sturgis Titans. Hey, we're glad you're with us here, wherever you are, at 8:10 a.m. on the dial, 105.5 FM, worldwide at kbhbradio.com. You can watch our video and hear our audio on Live Ticket TV today as well. Ooh, Stroud, a little chin music there. Break out the violin. Up high for ball 1. Now, every time the first time I heard that, and I'll always remember it that way, is the Bugs Bunny cartoon when he's doing that on Elmer's bald head.
That's right, in the barber shop. That's right.
Now it's burned into your memory for the next 3 weeks, and you'll have to Google it and watch it on YouTube.
Oh, that's such a classic cartoon.
It is. 2 balls, no strikes for Stroud. He's ahead in the count. Takes this one down low outside, ball 3.
Good to be patient here for Evan Stroud. He's drawn 9 walks this season, struck out 12 times, hitting .309. Nine's runs batted in for Stroud.
With 4 balls in a row, and that's going to send Stroud on to first base.
That's easy for me to say.
Yeah. Sam Koima, left-handed hitter, comes to the plate as Stroud didn't even take a strike. 4 straight pitches out of the strike zone that time for Gronseth.
You know, getting on base with a walk, leading off an inning, just as good as a base hit.
Yep. Koima takes strike 1.
You know, that figures into the on-base percentage for a player. And Evans at .374 for the season, a pretty good on-base percentage. Sam Koima, .390 on-base percentage.
Takes this one down low for ball one. Tie ball game at Strong Field. Each team with a run. Couple of errors, throwing errors on both sides as well. Big swing there by Koima. They'll get the play at second. Won't be able to turn the double, so Koima has a hit. Stroud thrown out at second. One away, Owen Cass. Cleanup batter today. Hey, it's to the plate next for the Titans.
Yeah, if anybody's due for a base hit, it's Owen Cass.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, Owen is a quiet kid. He's humble. He's quiet. Sometimes he might get a little bit lost in his own thoughts. You know,
we all do that sometimes.
Maybe some negative thoughts. Oh, no.
They've got Koima in a pickle between first and second. He was trying to steal. And, he did a little getaway, and I think he got back. Oh, no, he went outside the baseline. Yep, that's what happened. He tried to do a little 360 there, but he went outside the baseline.
You know, on a dance floor, that would have been a sweet move.
That would have been a fabulous move. Because I don't think he was tagged. I think he got back, but he went outside the baseline. So 2 away. Koima attempting to steal. And now it's up to Cass to keep the bottom half of the inning going for the Titans.
Koima just a little too far off first, and Gronseth caught him.
This one up high. Count goes 1-0 to get things started for Owen Cass. So that breeze, it looks like the way the flag is blowing here, it's like a south breeze, an east breeze, a southeasterly breeze. This one hit by Cass. That's going to drop for a base hit.
Got like a check swing single there for Owen Cass.
Cass needed that, too, for his stats.
Hey, however they come.
Yep.
Check swing or whatever. Single for Owen Cass.
He drops that one in between center and right. And Adam Floor comes to the plate now for the Titans. Titans get a runner on board here. 2 out, bottom of the third. I think that thunderstorm is getting a little bit bigger. It's moving away from us, but it is growing in size a little bit. But I think we're still going to be okay here in Sturgis. It's just to the south of Lead.
First pitch strike to Adam Floor.
And Floor swings on that one, and he's very upset at himself because he was on the PGA Tour on that swing. So 0-2 is the count.
I would say that was a Live Tour swing.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, that's one you don't want to watch on the replay.
Ooh, that was almost a strike. It is. Struck out. So the Titans hoping to get a run in here to take the lead in the bottom of the third. Just do not have things go their way. And we'll stay tied and head into the top of the fourth next. You're listening to Sturgis Titan Baseball on the home of Titan Sports. We are the Big 81 at KBHB.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
This long 4th of July holiday week. It's Kind of nice when the 4th of July falls right in the middle of the week. I think it was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But everybody kind of considered last weekend part of the 4th of July holiday. They kind of consider this weekend the end of the 4th of July holiday week. So we had 2 weekends in there, the 4th of July scrunched in between. And I guess once this week is over and the weekend is finished, we'll head back to work next week thinking, man, where did the 4th of July holiday week go? That one is hit, and that's right to the pitcher and an easy out there. Great work by the Titans and Dylan Christensen stopping that one.
Yeah, Jacob Bergman leading off the top of the 4th here for Harrisburg. And 1 pitch, 1 out.
So Darren Safransky will head to the plate now. So I assume you didn't burn any expendages or anything on your body over the 4th of July, I hope. Big
No.
swing and a foul back ball.
No, just my finger on
No
the
appendages or anything got burned?
Just my finger on the grill when I was cooking some burgers. But no, nope.
I guess it's public. I shouldn't, I don't usually like to talk about other people, but it was on Facebook. I see Pete Wilson's wife got hit by a firework.
Oh,
on
I
the
saw
4th.
that. Oh,
right
that
in the throat.
That looked
Of all
painful.
places. And that's why I leave town for the fireworks.
You're not a fan.
Not a big fan, no. Dogs are scared of them anyway, and after about 4 straight hours of mortar shells exploding over my house, I just can't do it anymore. My head just can't do it anymore. Up high outside, ball 2, 2-1.
Yeah, it was 3rd of July and the 4th.
Yeah.
Both nights were
Yeah.
busy in town with explosions, and I enjoy it.
Where I was at, it was quiet. You could hear the crickets.
Nice.
It was wonderful. 2 balls, 1 strike. Big swing on this one, right to the shortstop, and it gets by him. Boy, Owen Cass gave it his all. Unfortunately, all he came up with was a face full of dirt. That one went skipping past him, and that's a base hit for the Tigers.
Darren Safransky gets on base with 1 away here, top of the 4th. Score tied at 1-1 here at Strong Field.
Syverson, the right-handed hitter, to the plate now for the Tigers. He takes this one low and outside for ball 1.
Syverson 1 for 1 at the plate. Single back in the top of the 3rd.
1-0 pitch turns into a 2-0 up high.
Dylan Christensen up to 50 pitches.
Top of the 4th inning. Syverson, ooh, boy, he hits that one into left field, and it's dropped out there, and that's going to be a base hit. That was a tough catch, though, out there. For Aiden Wood, in fact, he may have hurt himself. Yep, that right, I bet he bent that right wrist backwards a little bit. It looks like he was shaking that off.
Yep.
He had dived. Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt that wrist, I think, trying to catch that ball, and he almost did. He did a dive for it, but did not catch it, and that's a base hit, and the Tigers have a couple of runners on board.
Yeah, good hard hit baseball by Case and Syverson.
Yeah.
And you're right, Aiden Wood, heck of
For effort.
Yeah, heck of an effort to make that grab. He dove. He didn't get by him.
Yeah. He did hurt that wrist, though, so we'll keep an eye on him out there in the left field territory of the Strong Field ballpark here. Big swing, right back to him, and Wood will catch this one. No, he won't. It's over his head. And they're going to bring home a runner, the Tigers are. See if they can beat the throw. They will. That is a double RBI. Scoring is number 6. Safransky makes it 2-1, Harrisburg. Yeah, right back to Aiden Wood out there, and it went over his head.
Aiden positioned pretty well out there in left, but just a line drive frozen rope out there to left field.
Yeah.
Langer puts it over Wood's head.
So the Tigers have their first lead of the game, 2-1 with 1 away. This one a little up high by Christensen for ball 1. That pitch down low for ball 2. At the plate, Ty Raymond. He's last in the batting order here for Harrisburg. Runner in scoring position for the Tigers. That one in there for a strike, 2-1.
Here in the top of the fourth, and still no strikeouts yet for Dylan Christensen.
Still waiting.
Last couple innings, Harrisburg has really been pounding the baseball.
That one is hit. Oh, that's off the shoe of the shortstop, Owen Cass, and it scores a run. That just took a really odd bounce, and I think it went off Owen Cass's shoe, and it got by him. And it's now 3-1 Tigers with one away and runners on the corners.
You really can't call that an error on Owen Cass. Routine hit, but, yeah, it just took a weird bounce as Owen tried to backhand it there at shortstop.
All right, Jason Hansen will be at the top of the batting order here for the Tigers.
4 hits in a row for Harrisburg.
Yep. That one there, just a perfectly timed hit ball. It's right off the shoe of Cass. That's short. This one out in there for a strike. I was just going to say it looked a little outside, but it is called a strike on Hansen.
With the tough games coming up here this week for the Titans, they don't have a lot of pitchers.
Whoop, that one's heading right to us. Nope, didn't quite get to us.
3 good arms and then some other pitchers that have done a good job at certain times this season, but Coach Huntington knows he's got to save some of his big guns for post-22, post-320, Spearfish, all those games coming up here this next week.
That one fouled off, too, for strike 2. Yeah, Titans will have the Hard Hats here on Tuesday. We'll have that game for you here on the Big 81. I think it's a 7 o'clock start on Tuesday night.
Speaking of the Hard Hats, they have been cranking home runs left and right.
They're playing out at the Gopher Classic this weekend. This one blooped shallow right field, and that's caught out there for out number 2, and nobody is going to try and go home.
What a throw from right field by Danner Craig.
Yeah. Harrisburg not going to be able to get a run home on that sacrifice pop fly. So it stays 3-1 Tigers.
And that's what Hansen was trying to do. A sac fly to right field usually will score someone from third, but it just wasn't deep enough.
Wasn't there.
And Danner Craig, boy, he put that one on the money to catcher Evan Stroud.
Carson Drexler to the plate for Harrisburg. Takes this one up high, ball 1. Runner in scoring position again for the Tigers. But with 2 out, see if the Titans can shut the door here. A 4-1 lead for the Tigers. Big swing on this one. Drexler slams this one deep left field, and that's going to be foul ball.
Nope, caught.
And it's caught out there regardless in foul territory by Aiden Wood. But the Tigers put 3 runs over here in the top of the 4th. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. Titans playing catch-up here when we return after this 60-second timeout.
Transform your home with new flooring at unbeatable prices. Freed's Floors in Rapid City is having our American Celebration Sale.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
3-1 game, not 4-1. We went with 4-1 because that's what game changer did. But that was 3-1, so it is corrected.
Yeah, it had me questioning my scorebook.
Yeah,
I had to look back at the plays on Game Changer, and I'm like, ooh, okay, it is 3-1.
It is 3-1.
Sometimes I become a spectator, and I don't keep
well,
stats.
Same here.
Keep
We miss them
stats like
sometimes.
I should.
Yep.
But Game Changer's been great because it's real-time stats, so I can kind of compare mine to what Pat Cass is keeping. I think he's
and
the
our
game.
broadcast is on that Game Changer video, so you can watch there too if you'd like. So 2 runs across for the Tigers there in the top of the 4th.
I think we're on Live Ticket TV again today, too.
I believe we are, yep.
Hello, Live Ticket TV on YouTube.
And our listeners on 810 AM and 105.5 FM. We're glad you're with us here.
There's a lot of ways you can listen or watch this game.
And if you're stretching the 4th of July weekend to this weekend, we're glad you're with us here. If you're kicking back with a cold beverage and a brat. Terry brought brats into the broadcast studio today. Are you going to be doing that every day?
Until they run out.
Until they run out, okay.
I'll have some for you Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Probably
now,
have some
when
for
they
you
start
Wednesday.
growing green, make sure it's time to throw those away and cook up a new batch.
I'll just scrape the green off.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Terrible.
That one in there for a strike. Count even 1-1 here. Leadoff batter Aiden Wood for the Titans here in the bottom of the 4th.
Carter Gronseth up to 48 pitches for Harrisburg. Aiden hit by a pitch last inning.
Swings and fouls this one into the fence behind him.
Aiden Wood hitting 300. Thing about Aiden Wood, he has not walked this season. He's not patient at the plate. He wants to swing that bat.
Count 1-2.
Which I respect.
And he swings and pops this one out into right field. Foul ball. Count will stay 1-2. So I see you did quite a long bike ride here a couple of days ago from Edgemont to Hill City on the trail. Is that right?
Yeah. 60 miles.
Very nice.
60 miles, and my rear end is paying the price still.
My whole body would be paying the price. That one hit. That's just foul. Yep. Down the third baseline, but just outside foul.
It was a blast. It was a part of the trail I'd never ridden, the Mickelson
Fabulous.
Trail, and great views coming out of Edgemont into Pringle. From Pringle, though, up to Custer, boy, that was a painful ride. I started cramping up at about 30.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
At your age, that you're still doing that. That's a dropped pitch by the catcher, but they throw it to first and get the out there on Aiden Wood. I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying I am very proud that you're able to get on your bike and do 60 miles. Not too many men can say they're doing that in their late 50s, you know. I mean,
I'll tell you what makes me mad, though, is we planned on getting up Sunday morning, riding from Hill City to Deadwood.
Yep.
But my 2 brothers and I were hurting so bad we couldn't do it. So
this one up high for ball 1.
Like that one movie quote goes, a man's got to know his limitations.
Got to know his limitations.
And I thought I don't think I can do it.
Kane Peters at the plate. That one ball 1. I hardly did any strenuous work during the 4th of July weekend. I used it as a vacation. Very rarely will I take a whole week of vacation.
You got to do that.
But I did very little work on vacation.
Good for you. You shouldn't do any.
Yeah. 2-0 the count. Swing, and that one blooped over the head of the pitcher. Picked up by the second baseman. Throw to first is there for out number 2. And that will bring Bo Peters to the plate. I was telling Terry before we went to broadcast today, I seen a big old rattlesnake at the Shirley Basin rest area. Shirley Rim rest area, they call it, if you're familiar with southern Wyoming. You know where that is. It's out in the middle of nowhere in prime rattlesnake country, so it wasn't a surprise to see him start to slither across the highway.
Sure.
Big swing, this one into center field, and caught for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Titans here to wrap up 4 innings. We head to the 5th and 60. This is Titan baseball on the Big 81.
Home Slice Media Group is looking for organizations that regularly distribute information about employment opportunities to job applicants or have job applicants to refer. If your organization would like to receive...
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Top of the fifth, Titans down 3-1 here. The plate comes number 4. Yep. Sam Sutton. Yep.
Sam 1 for 2. He's got a single. Sam hitting .317 this summer.
He takes a strike. Good pitch.
Yeah, for Harrisburg Maroon. Harrisburg with 2 Legion teams,
Yep.
kind of like Rapid
Kind of
City.
like Rapid with 22 and 320. Yep.
I think they just have 1 Legion, though, in Harrisburg, post 45, but enough players to make 2 Legion teams.
That one down low for ball 1, so that'll even up the count, 1-1.
Shows you how big that part of the state's getting. Harrisburg, Sioux Falls, it's going to be basically is one big metro area right now.
This year in football, T comes here. We won't go out there this year. That one gets over the head of second baseman Bo Peters for a base hit for Sam Sutton.
Yeah, did you get dates for those games yet?
I
haven't seen dates yet.
I think I've got dates on. I think they have dates on that little graphic they made.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
But I don't think I've seen times or anything like that. You know, in between games, we'll take a look at the Activities Association. That football schedule should be going up any day now, I think. Big swing and a miss there by Jacob Bergman at the plate.
Bergman 0 for 2. Jacob hitting .295. 10 strikeouts on the season.
Big swing here. This one's going to go out into left field for a base hit. 2 runners aboard now. 2 straight hits for the Tigers.
That last couple innings, they had 4 hits in the top of the 4th, now 2 here. Top of the 5th. They're kind of really got Dylan Christensen's number, Coach Huntington.
Keep your eye, I was just going to say, keep your eye on Coach Huntington here. He'll be, if we see another Tiger get on here, we may see a pitching change here in the top of the 5th inning.
Trying to hang with Dylan Christensen as long as he can.
That's a strike.
He knows that, like we said, the week that he has coming up, he's got to burn through pitchers quickly if he can't manage this rotation.
Safransky at the plate for the Tigers. Swing on this one. This one's deep left field, and Aiden Wood is back, and catches that one. And nobody moves for the Tigers. They stay at first and second with 2 away.
Boy, that was deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with a favorable wind, that might have gone out. But a wind kind of coming in. It's quite a little quiet right now from center field, but well-hit baseball by Safransky.
Kaysen Syver sent to the plate now for the Tigers.
Syverson hitting .260 this season.
Takes that one outside, ball 1. .1-0 pitch being loaded. Unloaded into that one up high and out inside, we'll call it. 2 balls, no strikes. swing. That one's down the
Oh,
third
fair
base
ball.
line. Is it fair? It is fair. They call it fair.
Oh, they
Yep.
called it foul.
No, they're going to call it foul now.
Ooh, boy, that was close.
You're right, Terry. I thought initially he called it fair.
I did too. It looked fair. Third base coach for Harrisburg standing on third. Maybe as a signal
I think
like,
he's
I
kinda
think
wondering.
that was fair.
Yeah.
It was a hard hit ball. And
It was.
It started fair down that third base line, but home plate ump's got a really good view of that base. So
Titans glad it wasn't.
Yeah.
That would have scored at least one
for sure.
for the Tigers. Yeah.
75 pitches now for Christensen.
That one outside for ball 3.
Evan Stroud throws it to second.
Yep. Trying to catch the runner off guard there, but getting back.
Sam Sutton with a big lead off second base.
3-1 turns into 4-1. That's ball 4. Bases loaded for the Tigers with 2 away. And here comes Wade Huntington, and we may see a pitching change. Let's see if Christensen gives up the ball here. He has not given it up yet. And now we won't be able to see. Although Terry's got the binoculars out.
It looks like he might be giving it up.
Yep, Christensen's going to head to the outfield, it looks like. So we're going to have a pitching change.
Bo Peters looks like he'll be getting the baseball.
He'll be warming up while we step aside. This pitching change timeout on the Big 81 is being brought to you by Key City Chiropractic and Quick Mart Sturgis Subs.
Sturgis has a new chiropractic clinic with familiar faces. Key City Chiropractic and Acupuncture is now open in their new location at 1010 Ballpark Road. With 35 plus years of combined experience, Doctors Gable and Gunderson are committed.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
A pitching change for the Sturgis Titans comes with 2 away here in the top of the 5th, and it's a 3-1 lead for Harrisburg, but they are threatening with runners on first, second, and third. Yep, bases are juiced.
A correction, Connor Crookshank takes over for Dylan Christensen. Connor, 25 and a third innings, batting average against of .295, struck out 22, walked 16.
And that one is hit foul, deep left field.
Andrew Langer at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. He's got a double.
Count 0-1. So the football schedule is out, my friend. And we open up the season August 25th at Woodle Field with the Rapid City Central. 7 o'clock kick. Then September 1st, I do believe that's Labor Day weekend if I'm not mistaken, we'll welcome Mitchell into town. That one inside for ball 1, even count 1-1. That's a 6 o'clock kick. Then on the 9th, we are headed to Aberdeen to take on the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles at 4 o'clock. And that is on September 9th. I think that's a Saturday night game, if I'm not mistaken. 2-1 the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing on this one way up high. It's in foul territory. Can they catch up with it out there? No, Wood will not be able to, so it'll stay foul.
Boy, Andrew Langer just making great contact with the baseball, swinging a bit early. He's fouled off a couple down that left field line, but, man, he's got some power. Good pitch.
Oh, good pitch there.
No.
That
was a ball.
So what is it, 2-2? Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count coming here, so the payoff pitch for Langer. Coming, and he swings on this one. That's going to be foul ball. Yes, sir.
Ooh,
oh!
just barely.
Not by much. Yep, not by much.
The legendary Brian Henke just came up here to
say,
the booth.
Did you just get yourself a T-shirt?
Yeah, he had one made for me.
Nice. Very nice.
Back it up, Terry. Put it
in reverse.
I love it. Cracks me up. Boy, Langer, about a foot from a fair ball down that left field line.
Not too far away.
That left baseline.
Oh,
and
great struck
pitch.
him out. Yep, that'll
Boy.
be out number 3.
Great
so
strikeout.
the Tigers, they load the bases here with 2 away. They bring in a new pitcher, and Peters gets it done. Will not let anyone across. So the score stays 3-1 in favor of the Tigers, and we're back in 60 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Titan Baseball on the Big 81.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Connor Crookshank comes in facing one batter with 2 away, bases loaded, throws 7 pitches, strikes out Andrew Langer.
That's exactly what the Titans needed, and it will be Craig Christensen Stroud. 3 batters here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers lead the Spears Titans 3-1.
The game's still easily within reach for the Titans. Last couple innings, they've struggled. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 4th. It's threatening in the bottom of the 3rd, and they just couldn't get a run across.
And Craig taking strike 1. So after Aberdeen Central, by the way, in football, we go to Huron on the 15th. So 2 long road trips in a week's time there for the Titans. Down low outside for ball 1 for the Scooper football team, excuse me. Then it's home for homecoming on the 22nd, St. Thomas More.
Ooh.
T area comes to town to end September. Pitch is inside at the knees, ball 2. Then Belle-Fourche at Belle-Fourche on October 6th. At Douglas on October 13th. And then Spearfish will wrap up the season on a Thursday night at Woodle Field on October 19th. That's the football schedule, so it is out. I figured it's usually about this time of the year when they get it up, and the Activities Association did have it up. So,
Tough schedule again.
It's a tough schedule. Yep.
That's the way Coach Koletsky likes it.
Oh
though.
yes. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's up high for ball 4, and Craig gets on base.
Danner Craig has taken a couple of walks here in this game. Good leadoff walk though, and the Titans have done that in the last couple of innings. That leadoff walk, just as good as a base hit.
No Pierre on the schedule this year, though, for the Scooper football team.
Yeah,
so
that's interesting.
We won't see Ty Buss.
I was kind of hoping we would.
Pierre,
Kind of hoping we would. Yeah. In the St. Thomas More game, Wayne Sullivan now going to be a assistant principal at the high school.
That one fouled back. Oh, you can bet he'll
be there at the game.
He'll be prowling the sidelines, I'm pretty sure.
Here's the question. Will Principal Sullivan be wearing a Sturgis Scooper hoodie?
That's the thing when St. Thomas, because it'll be homecoming.
By that time, you know what? I say we buy him one and say, Coach.
Maybe we should.
Not Coach. He's not even going to be coaching, but Principal Sullivan, can you please wear this for the game? And
that one fouled off for strike 2. Well, he's officially a scooper
He's
now.
a scooper.
You bet.
You got to own it.
That will be an interesting homecoming game.
Should be.
For the scoopers, for sure. Count is 0-2. Ooh, a little chopper. Catcher will throw it to first to get the out there. It does advance the runner onto second base, though, for the Titans. So one away. Evan Stroud to the plate now.
You know, a weak hit baseball by Christensen, but just as good as a bunt.
Yeah.
I mean, it moves Danner Craig to second base.
Yep, Tigers just did not have a throw at second.
No,
so.
got him in scoring position, and now some good hitters coming up for the Titans.
Yep.
Evan Stroud, a 309 hitter. Evan with a single and a walk today.
Titans down 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. This one up high for ball 1. So now Gronseth, his pitch count is starting to get up there.
It is. He's up to 65 pitches. Had some couple of, last inning pretty easy for him. I think he had about 8 pitches in the last inning.
That one up high, ball 2.
Evan being very patient at the plate. He's drawn 9 walks this season. He'd rather have an RBI probably than a walk. Good pitch.
And that one in there a strike, yep. Count 2-1 for Stroud with 1 away. Runner on second. Sam Koima is on deck for Sturgis.
Carter Gronseth with 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. He's given up just 2 hits and a run so far in this game.
And jammed up Stroud. He hits it high up in the air and is caught by the pitcher, Gronseth, for out number 2. So Koima will come to the plate, left-handed hitter for the Titans. Titans down 3-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Koima takes this one up high and outside, ball 1. Pitch coming, and he blasts that one down the third baseline, foul ball. And it'll be an even count. That was a rocket.
Yeah, that bottom of the second inning might come back to haunt the Titans.
Koima gets that one, picked up by the second baseman. Throw to first is there. 3 away to wrap up the 5th inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th in 60, and a 3-1 lead being maintained by the Harrisburg Tigers.
Are your tires wearing down quicker than they should? Give the pros at Richter's Tire.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Martin's Our meat department cut fresh daily. A great garden fresh a bakery that offers products. Their company offers marketing and many more services. You'll get a smile out with your groceries.
baseball on the Big 81 and your Sturgis Titans as we welcome you back into Strong Field. 3-1 lead for the Harrisburg Tigers. Top of the 6th inning, and the leadoff batter for Harrisburg is Ty Raymond. He's 9th in the batting order, so they'll be back to the top of the batting order for Harrisburg after Raymond, and he takes strike one. Crookshank back on the mound for the Titans. He replaced Christensen.
Raymond hitting just 125 this season, but he's 2 for 2 tonight.
Oh, and 2 the count. Raymond already behind. 2 good pitches here, and he does swing on this one. That one could drop. Trouble for the Titans, and it is caught.
Great catch
for the out. Wow.
Danner Craig in right field, just great range.
Amazing catch.
Great range for Danner Craig, running to his left, full speed, lays out, dives, makes the catch for the first out.
Now back to the top of the batting order, Jason Hansen to the plate.
Yeah, you love to see that from a young player out there trying to earn his way maybe to a varsity spot next year for the Scoopers and then the Titans next summer.
0-1 the count. That is strike one for Hansen. Hansen takes strike two.
Good to be up in the count. Crookshank can now work the corners, work that strike zone.
Swing on this one. Third baseman picks it up, throw to first in time. Got the out, number 2.
Nice glove work over there by Bo Peters at third. Throw Hansen out at first. And now after that,
yeah, Bo Peters at third base now.
And to the plate, Carson Drexler for the Tigers.
Carson 0 for 2 tonight. Hitting .226.
Strike one for Drexler. And Drexler fouls that one off. And 0-2. So all 3 batters here now in the top of the 6th inning have gone 0-2 under Crookshank. And he got the strikeout.
Quick inning.
Yep. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Titans are within reach here, down 3-0, and this is Titan baseball on the Big 81.
Work hard, play hard. You've heard that term before. With a career at Pennington County Sheriff's Office, that is the philosophy.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Wasted some opportunities here in the second, third innings. 4th inning was 3 up, 3 down. They had a runner on second base last inning. Haven't been able to score runs, and that's kind of a theme this year for the Titans.
Owen Cash is the leadoff batter. Gronsip is back on the mound for the Tigers.
Yeah, Owen 1 for 2. He singled his last time up.
And he was looking to bunt, it looks like, and Takes that one outside the strike zone, ball 1.
Gronseth up to 72 pitches.
That one up high.
Owen Cass having to back it up. Owen.
2-0. And that one, ball 3. So Cass, right where he wants to be with the count 3-0.
Owen doesn't walk much, just 5 for the year.
And he takes a strike there, 3-1. Adam Floor on deck, I believe. Nope, they're going to have Christensen, I think, bat next in Floor's spot. That's
Inside.
ball 4, and Cass walks. Cruikshank actually is going to bat next.
Cass draws the walk. It's going to bring up number 4, Connor Cruikshank.
So Cruikshank will bat in place of Adam Floor in the 5th spot. Titans get a runner on, courtesy of the walk. And that one hit solid, and it gets past the... No, it does not. What a stop by the shortstop. He is unable to make a play, but man, had that got by him, that probably would have been a double. Instead, it's held to a single.
Yeah, infield hit by Cruikshank, though, moves Cass to second base.
Runners on first and second. Gronseth might be done here. He is giving up the ball. So pitching change is coming for Harrisburg. Let's see who's going to get the baseball here for the Tigers. Gronseth will head to the dugout, allowing those 2 hits. Titans have the tying run on first. The go-ahead run will be at the plate when we return after this pitching change timeout. You're listening to Sturgis Titan Baseball on the Big 81. Big 81.
So, how are the kids?
Well, Emily made the honor roll.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, we're really proud of her. Tyler, on the other hand, though.
What's going on?
He's been moody lately, just feeling down and not like himself.
Oh, we've been there. Nick was struggling last spring. He was so anxious and stressed.
Really? What helped?
Well, he joined the soccer team. And ever since, he's been a lot happier. He has more energy, he's less stressed, and he's definitely in a better mood at home. It's made a huge difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting out of the house, he's getting some exercise, and he's off his phone for once. It's been good for his mental health.
Sounds like it's been good for your mental health, too.
Participating in South Dakota high school sports improves students' physical and mental health. Encourage your son or daughter to get involved. This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back at Strong Field, the new pitcher for Harrisburg is number 17, Jonah Knuth. He'll be warming up here for the Tigers. Titans have a couple of runners on here, first and second. One off the walk, one the hit.
Yeah, Knuth with 12 1/3 innings of work this season. He's 0-2, no wins, 2 losses. He's given up 11 hits, 24 runs, walked 18, struck out 8, hit 13. He's hit 13 batters. So he likes to throw the ball inside,
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
I'm guessing.
He's
8 and what at the plate?
Yeah, his batting average against, though, is just 200. So I think by hitting players,
I
it might make
that'll
players
bring it down a little bit, won't it?
It make players afraid to swing the bat.
And that one is swung foul.
Aiden Wood not afraid to swing the bat.
No, that was an inside pitch, though. He got that off the small end of the bat.
And Gronseth leaves after 5 innings of work. 77 pitches, gave up just 3 hits, walked 5, struck out 3, and just 1 run. But Titans threatening here in the bottom of the 5th, the bottom of the 6th, I should say. Ooh.
Oh, there is hit by pitch. Yep.
I mean, that statistic kind of stuck out to me when I looked at his pitching stats. That's the 14th batter he's hit this season.
And now the bases are loaded with nobody out.
And poor Aiden Wood, he hurt his right wrist out in right field. Now
he took that one to his shoulder.
He gets plunked at the plate, so his mama going to have to put some ointment on those boo-boos when he gets home tonight.
Kane Peters to the plate now for the Titans. Titans in a golden position here.
Yeah, they can't waste this.
Yeah. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner.
That Knuth can throw it hard.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a young Mike Friedel when we were playing fast pitch soft. He liked to play. I don't know. He said he didn't like to hit players, but he did quite often. Players would shy away from the plate when he was pitching.
Called timeout here by Kane Peters as he steps out of the batter's box.
Kane 0 for 1. He's walked, grounded out. Kane hitting .211. Like you said, though, a golden opportunity here for the Titans.
That one inside, ball 1.
You know, you get hit by a pitch, it scores
you
a run
walk
here.
in a run, yep.
You can't lean into it, but you can let it hit you. Sometimes that's hard to do.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Knuth again, inside pitch, 2-1. Yeah, with nobody out here. Tying run at second for the Titans. Bases loaded.
I'd make him pitch to you. If you see the one you want, yeah, swing hard, but make him work for it.
And that one up high, ball 3. So 3-1. Three-one pitch coming, and inside ball 4. That walks home a run. And it's now 3-2 Tigers. Owen Cass makes it 3-2 on the walked-in run. And now Bo Peters comes to the plate as Kane Peters walks to first. Little conversation here between the Tigers catcher and Knuth.
He most definitely throws the ball hard.
Yeah.
Just missing his spots there against Kane Peters. And for the catcher, Andrew Langer, probably telling Knuth, hey, you know, take a little velocity off it and put it over the dish.
Still nobody out. Peters
bunts. Great bunt.
And they're not going to turn that. The pitcher was unable to pick it up. He fell, and it scores a run, and we're tied at 3 all of a sudden here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Boy, the suicide squeeze.
The suicide squeeze.
By Bo Peters brings home Connor Cruikshank to tie this thing up.
And Danner Craig comes to the plate with nobody out. Bases still loaded.
Not often you get an RBI bunt single.
And that one in there for a strike.
Danner Craig has drawn 2 walks this afternoon.
Big swing and a miss there for strike 2. You know, even if Knuth was able to pick up that ball, I still don't think he would have got that to home plate for the out.
No, just perfectly placed bunt.
Yep. That one's a chopper. They'll throw it home. They'll get the out there. Good throw by the shortstop out there for the Tigers. I think that was Raymond. Scooped that one up, and quick throw to home for out number 1.
Yeah, got the force out, which is what you want to do in that situation.
It'll stay that same situation here because the bases are still loaded.
Just a golden opportunity as Dylan Christensen, the leadoff batter, comes up.
All tied at 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ooh, inside for ball 1.
Knuth averages about one hit batter an inning this season.
And that one's a chopper.
Could be a double
play ball. Picked up by the shortstop. They'll turn it at second, but the Titans take the lead as Kane Peters comes home to make it 4-3, and the Titans have scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman Kason Syverson could not get the ball out of his glove.
Yep.
Or else that would have been a
turn double play.
Would have been a double.
Mm-hmm. So runners are on the corners. 2 away. Evan Stroud to the plate. Titans take a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-3.
Evan 1-for-2 at the plate. He's the guy you want up there with runners in scoring position.
Up high for ball 1.
Evans' average on the season, 309. He's got 9 runs batted in.
4-3 lead for the Titans. They take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Ooh, Stroud had to move out of the way for ball 2. There was your what could have been a hit by pitch.
Yeah, that one was about head high for Evan Stroud, who's not the tallest kid, but
got out of the way just in time for that one, though.
He's got good reflexes.
Oh, yeah. Big swing and a miss there for strike 2. Stolen base by Dylan Christensen. He's at second.
Looked like Evans' front foot slipped as he swung that bat. It was kind of an awkward swing for Evan Stroud.
Two balls, 1 strike. Ooh, good pitch. Stroud
good pitch.
Takes strike 2. Yep, even count. So Knuth trying to get out of the inning here with no more damage because Tigers will have one last chance at the top of the 7th to force it to the bottom of the 7th. Down by a run here all of a sudden, 4-3. Two-two pitch coming up high, ball 3, full count coming for Evan Stroud. Knuth does like that inside pitch.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it keeps the hitters off balance for sure, and Evan Stroud likes to crowd that plate.
And he fouls this one off on the payoff.
Staying alive.
Yep.
Yeah, again, good velocity on that pitch by Knuth, and Stroud a little bit late on that swing.
Mm-hmm.
Fouled that one off into Ballpark Road. If my dog Koa could still run, I would run past that ball tomorrow, but we just walk a nice little pace in the morning. He's as old as me.
Yeah. That one is hit into right field and caught for out number 3. But the Titans put 3 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. They lead 4-3. We head to the top of the 7th. We'll see how the Tigers answer when we come back after this 60-second timeout. This is Titan Baseball on the Big 81.
Castillo Longshore Real Estate is a full-time.
We hope you are all in. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
On Main Street, 605-242-9809.
this one out for the Sturgis Titans. If they can keep the Tigers off the board here in the top of the 7th inning, the Titans are going to steal this one from Harrisburg here as they score 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Dylan Christensen started out well pitching for the Titans, and then the bats got hot for Harrisburg through the 4th and 5th innings. They put up some runs, and Sturgis got him back, though, and Connor Cruikshank solid in that top of the 6th inning. He's in the middle of the order now against Harrisburg.
Harrisburg needs at least a run to force this to the bottom of the 7th. Cruikshank back to work. First pitch. Oh, that one gets past the catcher, Evan Stroud, for ball 1. It was down low and outside.
Get those bad pitches out of the way when nobody's on base. Yep. Good crowd here at Strong Field on a Saturday night.
That one hit. And that one, mishandled by, did he get there?
Got
he
him.
Did.
Ooh.
Wow.
Tough play.
That was mishandled out there by Dylan Christensen, but he's able to regather it and got it to first just in time for the out.
Yeah, pretty hard hit ball between first and second, and he stopped it, but just couldn't get in his glove, but quick enough to make that play.
So Blackwelder gets thrown out at first, not by much, and now to the plate comes Sam Sutton, number 4. 1 away. That one outside the strike zone for ball 1.
Sam Sutton, a left-handed hitter, 2 for 3 today.
And this one up high, ball 2.
Danner Craig playing pretty deep out in right field.
This one up high, ball 3, so 3-0. So I'm kind of thinking for Harrisburg to take out Gronseth in that situation. I don't know. That could cost them the game here. That's a strike, 3-1 the count.
Good pitch. Yeah, he was throwing the ball well.
Yeah.
I mean, had a couple of guys on base when they brought in Knuth.
And ball 4. That's a walk.
Ooh, nope.
Oh, they call it a strike. Oh, my. Well, Cruikshank got a nice call there. Full count, 3-2.
To the dismay of the Harrisburg fans.
Yeah. Sutton didn't argue it. Sutton fouls that one back.
Just over the top of the press booth.
Yeah. Sutton thought for sure that was a ball, and he started heading to first base.
It was kind of like Kane Peters a couple innings ago.
Yeah. That's ball 4. Sutton takes a base. So now the go-ahead run for the Tigers comes to the plate with 1 away. Sutton is the tying run at first. Jacob Bergman comes to the plate for the Tigers.
Bergman 1 for 3. He's got a single. Cruikshank's got to bear down here and just get these last 2 outs.
That one's a chopper.
Double play ball.
Picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first is there for out number 2. The tying run advances to second. And it'll come down here now to Darren Safransky, number 6.
Smart play by Bo Peters at third. Would have been tough to get a double play.
Yeah.
Not maybe even tough to get Sam Sutton on the force out at second, so he decided to go to first and get Bergman out.
Good pitch there, a strike 1 on Safransky.
Harrisburg down to their last out. Safransky 1 for 3 with a run scored.
And he swings on this one, and this should be the final out. Indeed it is, and the Titans come from behind. They score 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. And they beat the Harrisburg Maroon Squad Tigers here.
Great win for the Titans.
By the final score of 4-3. All right, we'll wrap up game number 1 of our doubleheader. After this timeout, this is Titan Baseball on the Big 81. If you've been thinking about setting some new fitness goals, Flex Fitness and Sturgis CrossFit offer everything you need to get in your best shape ever, and all under one roof. Whether you're looking for a personal trainer, fitness classes, or a great space to work out, you'll find it here. Stop in for a free tour and see for yourself how they can help you achieve your fitness goals this year. That's Flex Fitness and Sturgis CrossFit, 948 Pineview Drive in Sturgis, or visit their Facebook pages for up-to-date schedules and news.
Rockin' Tree Floral and Garden Center of Sturgis is the place to go when you need gifts and fresh flowers for birthdays, anniversaries, and thank yous. Rockin' Tree also carries the full line of Willow Tree Angels, gifts for all occasions, and a nice selection of house plants. Stop by this week and see what's new at Rockin' Tree Floral and Garden Center, right across from the Sturgis Community Center on Lozelle.
It's summertime, and you know what that means. Backyard barbecues, lake days, and of course, trips to the old ballpark. So on the way to or from your next baseball, softball, or soccer game, stop by Quick Mart in Sturgis and grab a cup, cone, or quart of their summer staple, soft serve ice cream. They have the traditional faves, vanilla, chocolate, and twist, as well as parfaits and sundaes. And don't forget to grab a bag of ice to toss in the cooler when you're headed to your next get-together. That's Quick Mart in Sturgis, your must-stop summer spot. Tonight's postgame for game number 1 of our Sturgis Titan doubleheader being brought to you by Quick Mart Sturgis Subs. The Sturgis Titans with a nice comeback win here over the Harrisburg Tigers, 4-3. Here's your final. Sturgis scored first. They put that run across in the bottom of the first inning, and then Harrisburg tied it up with a run in the top of the third. The Tigers would add 2 runs in the top of the fourth, and it was 3-1. And then bottom of the sixth inning, the Titans load the bases. They get 3 runs across, and they pick up the 4-3 win here as they're able to keep the Tigers off the board in the top of the 7th inning. Terry Anderson's got our final stats for game number 1. Go ahead, Terry.
All right, thanks, Gary. Connor Cruikshank comes in. He's the hero today for the Titans. Throws 2 1/3 innings, strikes out 2, walks just 1, but did not give up a hit or a run. Jonah Knuth gets the loss for Harrisburg. Just 4 hits, though, for Sturgis. They got on base by a lot of fielder's choice, some errors by Harrisburg, and those don't count as hits. But for the Titans, Dylan Christensen scored a run, had an RBI. Evan Stroud 1 for 3. Owen Cass 1 for 2 with a run scored. Connor Cruikshank was 1 for 1 with a run scored. Kane Peters had an RBI, scored a run. And Bo Peters, 1 for 3 at the plate for the Titans with an RBI. For Harrisburg, ended up the game with 9 hits, 2 errors, and they were led by Sam Sutton, who went 2 for 3 at the plate, and Ty Raymond also went 2 for 3 at the plate. Andrew Langer, 1 for 2 with 2 runs batted in for the Harrisburg Maroon post-45 Legion team. And Sturgis post-33 puts up 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning behind the strong pitching of Connor Cruikshank, and they win game 1 of this doubleheader 4-3, a much-needed win for post-33. Snaps a 4-game losing streak for the Titans.
Titans will look to complete the sweep as we play game number 2 coming up in about 20 minutes here at Strong Field. We're going to step aside, send you back to the studios in Sturgis, and we'll be back here in just a few, and we'll bring you game number 2 of our Sturgis Titan doubleheader.